A Keegan Dolly brace was enough to clinch all 3 points for Kaizer Chiefs in the Soweto derby at the Thembi Stadium. Now, Dolly opened the scoring midway through the second half as a horror mistake from Tulani Tlatwayo gave Kama Belliard acres of space with the ball before he calmly threaded it through for Dolly, who slotted past Mponchani. Now, Linda Mtambo then brought the Buccaneers back into the match with an equalizer before Chiefs were awarded a penalty after a foul on Belliard in the box. Now, Dolly stepped up and coolly slotted the penalty for the win. Our man at Southgate Mall, Benjamin Leshoro, joins us now with a number of guests. Benjamin, how is the atmosphere after that Kaizer Chiefs win?
Well, I can tell you that such is the noise here at Southgate Mall and the rain that I had to put on these big earphones to make sure that I can hear you there in studio. And you might have seen a lot of people dancing behind me. I suppose they're Kaizer Chiefs fans, but one person who's standing next to me who's also dancing like we've never seen before is Thembi Seete, who's here, who's been watching the game with us. And let's soak this in. Thembi, I suppose you're a Kaizer Chiefs fan.
Wow. Guys, you really wanted me to say it. What am I worrying? I've always been a Kaizer Chiefs fan. Obviously, the soccer game has changed. The lockdown has really made us feel down, and we really get to have these opportunities. The norm was to go to the stadium, enjoy, and spend time with the fans and people that we love. But now I'm really grateful that DSTV has come up with such a beautiful event where we are able to spend time with people that really support the shows we are doing on DSTV, and also the soccer fans as well. Having the derby here is such a beautiful thing. What a refreshing day.
In terms of how you saw the fans behaving today, they really longed for that experience of being together watching the game. They can't go to the stadium, but they wanted this.
It shows that people really miss this vibe. People really miss being together and enjoying the soccer. This is what we're about as South Africans. We love soccer games. We love being together. We love the derby. We love the stadiums. But this is such a beautiful event where we are all together. Yes, it's not a lot of us because of the restrictions, but just what we have is such an amazing feeling.
So, what do you say to those who couldn't make it here, unfortunately, had to watch from home, and they might have had load shedding as well?
I'm just saying, you know what, obviously the load shedding is also affecting a great deal, but I'm just saying that just the idea that there's something positive that's happening around, it's a beautiful feeling, it rubs off. And once the load shedding kind of comes down, they'll also get to understand and appreciate the movement that's happening around. But I think the air is noisy, the air is positive, it's beautiful, and wherever you are, whether it's dark or whether it's bright, you feel it. It's beautiful.
We're looking forward to seeing Gladys Dlamini on the screen Monday to Friday.
Yeah, Gladys is another person. I enjoy playing her so much, and I'm also grateful that our viewers, our fans are really loving her. I think a lot of people are seeing themselves in them, or even when they don't see themselves in them, in Gladys, they sort of can relate. Somehow they saw a lady like Gladys next door, or the same street as them, or they've heard about a woman that looks like Gladys. And that's why I think whatever that she goes through, whatever that she experiences in her journey, a lot of women can relate. And she also touched on a very important subject that most of us women, we're not comfortable talking about them. And I think the subject that Gladys touches really creates a really great dialogue. So I'm really grateful and excited to be playing this character.
Thembi Seete, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
A legend on South African television, on South African anything, a dancer, a singer, an actress, everything. But Mama Joy is also here. She's not too happy. Mama Joy, what happened?
Yeah, I'm not happy because Kaizer Chiefs has won, but I am here facing the experience. It was like I was at the stadium, at Thembi Stadium, but here, my experience is that, we want to go back to the stadium. Please, PSL, open for us. I am not happy because Pirates didn't win the game. take your chance, they're gonna punish you. So we've been punished today. I thought maybe it's gonna be a draw, but it wasn't our day. So Orlando Pirates supporters, please don't be hacked. This is a derby. In a derby game, if you don't take your chance, they're gonna punish you, and they punished us today.
So you accept the defeat and you go back to what they call the drawing board.
Yes, I accept the defeat because I can't change the score. The score is 2-1, and I predicted 2-1, but it was vice versa. Kaizer Chiefs has won it, so nothing I can do. Buccaneers, we have watched the game, so congratulations to Kaizer Chiefs.
All right, Mama Joy, thank you so much for your time. Hard luck for today. We're hoping that next time it will be a victory for Orlando Pirates in the Soweto derby. I'm joined now actually by the PR and sponsorship manager for DSTV, Thembi Seete. Thembi, what an experience. I think for everyone that's come here today, it's been something special because we've not been able to go to the stadiums, and just coming together with other fans watching the game was something that we longed for.
Yeah, Ben, I think it's been a very special day for, like you said, everyone that's been here, but more especially for us. This is really our first interaction with football fans since we came into the sponsorship, and this has been a very lovely experience for us. The past 3 days down here at Southgate have been good, and I think that you can attest to it, that I think everyone here, rightfully so, kind of fought the stadium experience in one way or another.
All right, Ntika, I'm going to let you go. I see Renelo Letsolonyane. Just follow me to line. I see a former Kaizer Chiefs player, a midfielder, Renelo Letsolonyane. He's with Thulasizwe Mbuyane this side. And I'd really like to get a few words from these gentlemen. They're just taking a picture, and I'm going to get a few words from them with regards to how the game went. Those are the two legends of the two clubs. That's Renelo Letsolonyane. He played a lot of games for Kaizer Chiefs from 2008. Won a lot of derbies as well, lost a lot of them as well. Thulasizwe Mbuyane played for the Buccaneers also in the late 2000s also. And he also was in a very good team, that Orlando Pirates. I think he also won the title there with Orlando Pirates, if I'm not mistaken, under coach Ruud Krol. And the Kaizer Chiefs would have felt their wrath a few times at the FNB Stadium. So those two gentlemen did play in the Soweto derby. I'm going to ask now, Thulasizwe Mbuyane to come through quickly and just have a chat to us before we go back to you in studio, Thembi. As soon as they're done with the pictures, everyone wants pictures of them and with them, and Juju's coming to us now. Juju, the game is done and dusted. How did you see it?
A good game indeed, and congratulations to Kaizer Chiefs. Though I'm not happy, the boys played very well. I was expecting more of them attacking the way they attacked in the second half. At first, I thought they didn't want to come up front. They wanted to catch each other on the break. But above all, it was a great entertaining game.
How was the experience here with the fans? Sitting with the fans, you are used to be the one on the field and scoring the goals. But today you experienced what fans experience when they watch the derby.
Yeah, well, it was a great initiative by DSTV and Thembi Seete. I think the fans really missed being in the stadium. And today it showed, they needed to come and just to express how they really feel at the stadium. And it was a great feeling. Interacting with them made us feel happy, and I'm happy everyone was enjoying. And hopefully next time we'll be back at the stadium.
All right, Juju, thank you so much. That's Thulasizwe Mbuyane, former Orlando Pirates midfielder come striker. And I'm going to go over to the other side where Renelo Letsolonyane is, former Kaizer Chiefs midfielder. There's a lot of traffic here, but I'm going to try and find him. We're live right now on Newzroom Afrika. How did you see the game, my brother?
It was a game of two halves. First half, Pirates were obviously dominating the game. And then second half, Chiefs got better. They got more organized and then they kept possession more. That is why they got to score the first goal and then eventually they got a penalty.
You played under Coach Stuart Baxter. You know how he likes to set up his teams. There's a lot of complaints, but you think he's onto something?
Definitely, I think that he's onto something. He's a new coach with new players, so he needs to obviously show the players how he wants them to play. And you can't just do things erratic without starting to be organized. So that is his organization, and then the players must know how to execute the way he wants them to play.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoyed the game. I hope you enjoyed sitting with us mere mortals for a change.
I enjoyed seeing Kaizer Chiefs win.
That's Leshoro, one of the best players to ever play for Kaizer Chiefs. And that's where we're going to leave it to be here from Southgate Mall at this time. There's a lot of fans still enjoying themselves. I'm going to ask Tulani to just look that side to just show you that fans are still here. It doesn't look like they're leaving anytime soon. They're still enjoying themselves. But we're going to leave you now and go to a short break, and we'll be back with some more news here on Channel 405.